Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jeremy Hellickson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he's had a number of starts. Finally won his first game in his last outing. He'll be looking to add to that total here.
Yonder Alonso will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Hellickson pauses. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, I'm pretty sure this isn't how you envision things going when you're getting ready out in the bullpen. He's thrown 2 pitches here to start the ball game, and both of them have become base hits. That's not a good start.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Alex Rodriguez will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Now the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Steve Pearce will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League.
Well, it's still early in the year, and he knows what's at stake. This is a contract year for him, so continuing to put up big numbers like this is going to be huge for him.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
Here's a swing, and oh boy, this could be trouble. And it is trouble. That should be extra bases. 1 run scores. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. Maikel Franco will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike.
And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. In to score is the runner from 3rd. Now the throw comes in to hold that 2nd runner at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Eduardo Nunez will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. One and one. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out. Jordan Schaefer stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd. Luis Carrasco will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Underhanded flip. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and Drew Smiley gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, something to watch for. He's thrown extremely well this year on the road, so I expect a good ball game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals' starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory, Steve? That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Right fielder
Dante Bichette will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yonder Alonso makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Hellickson sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Bichette is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
Jose Bautista steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Gets a small piece near the plate. Realmuto gonna have to hurry on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP Alex Rodriguez. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, this is really turning into an onslaught now. I mean, you see it right there. 7 hits against him now. We're still just in the second inning. And you want to at least give him a chance to work out of it, but at this point, I can't really see him turning this thing around.
Steve Pearce is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Gotta wonder if the natives will start to get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, that fastball seems a lot quicker after 2 straight off-speed pitches.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Michael Franco gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
You can bet they'd love to have him get out of this without having to call in that bullpen just yet.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mitch Moreland will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Glenn Boone is on deck, and the count will be full. Now a swing and a fly ball. Alonso on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Glenn Boone will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Tap fouled at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Left field and deep. Alonso ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Batting 7, center fielder.
A solo shot here to left as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Catcher.
JT Realmuto gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jordan Schaefer stands in following an RBI single his first time through. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number
Luis
55.
Carrasco stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brandon Geyer will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Dribbled up the line. Franco has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Rougned Odor is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Smiley steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looped over toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this. Jackie Robinson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Up with it, Realmuto. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Yonder Alonso will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Odor onto the grass. One down. Jose Bautista will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Bautista.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing.
Keeping him close.
He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn. The same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dante Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cut fastball taken for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Smiley's ready. Here's the 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Mitch Moreland comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Steve Pearce heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Michael Franco will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First offering on its way. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Now batting,
Eduardo Nunez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bichette has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. But Glenn Boone will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Kevin Pillar stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schaefer giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number
JT
13,
Realmuto in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
The left fielder, number 5.
Brandon Geyer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, Lewis Coleman will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Jordan Schaefer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
55.
Luis Carrasco ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. But the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that's over 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Pilar calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Yonder Alonso will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. Jose Bautista strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
On it goes right through him into left field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
1 run is scored. Alonso scores. And a relay to the plate, but not in time, and 3 runs score. Steve Pearce digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Jose Iglesias will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Rougned Odor will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. And another foul ball. Smiley peers in. Here it is on 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Josh Donaldson digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Dan Jennings will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Eduardo Nunez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Jordan Schaefer ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Luis Carrasco ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to the plate, and the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Jackie Robinson gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And the 2-out threat will not come to. Dante Bichette will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Swing and a soft liner toward third. A quick out number 1. Mitch Moreland will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he misses it. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Glenn Boone will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Kevin Pillar will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Up and in for ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a little tapper. This is hit high and deep out to left. Alonso ranging back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 7-3 game. Brian Mattis will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Brian Mattis.
JT Realmuto will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce has got it, and the side is retired. Yonder Alonso comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
On the ground up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Foul ball, that's out.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Geyer sprinting after it, 1 out. Ready now, Alex Rodriguez. Already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here. Into the seats, 0-1. And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Donaldson. 2 down. Into the box, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Brandon Guyer will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And this is how he's just going to mess with your mind up there. You wind up taking the pitches that are in the strike zone, and then you chase after the ones that are nowhere close. You know what? That is good pitching.
Shortstop.
Jose Iglesias stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Rougned Odor will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down. Kenley Jansen will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Maikel Franco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. This one skied out toward right. Bichette is there. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Jordan Schaefer. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Luis Carrasco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Jansen comes set. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Realmuto corrals it. Jackie Robinson digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Boy, never a dull moment with this guy on the mound.
Can sure drive you crazy at times, can he?
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bichette retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the Josh Donaldson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Drilled to the right side, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting.
Dante Bichette will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Mitch Moreland stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first 3 pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
And that misses 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Glenn Boone makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Boy, these guys have come in here and really put it to them so far. They've taken each of the first 3 games of this series, so they're going to look to close out the rare 4-game road sweep here tomorrow.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really